see if we're on Facebook. Are we on Facebook? Let's see if we're on the Facebook platform. Oh, we're not on Facebook? Do you guys see us live on Facebook? Oh, we are on Facebook. Woohoo! Okay. Listen, y'all. I was trying to do something new. And turn the comments off tonight, but I don't know how to do it. And let me see if I can figure it out. Okay. Because we learned that the comments is really irritating a lot of our guests. So I am trying something to turn the comments off on the YouTube channel. I don't care. Someone said if you turn the comments off, people are not going to watch. That's okay. You can go. Because the point of the matter is people are looking for love, and if y'all are too mean. So some people don't want to come on the show anymore. And it's really only on YouTube and Facebook that I've noticed the difference. So it's not an issue on Instagram. It's not an issue on TikTok. And it's the way that these videos are set up. So I want the guests, hold on a second. Okay, before I talk, let me do this. Oh, I can't, oh, actually I gotta keep the comments on because I have to, hold on. Why can't I leave a comment? Now I did something, why I can't leave a comment? I done did a comment. I did something, sure. I did something, and now I need to look. This is the problem right here. This is why you got to figure it out before you start, because I need to put the link in the comment. Okay, I paused it. I need to put the link in the comment section. All right, YouTube, to be a guest. The link is in the comment section to be a guest on YouTube. I actually forgot. I got to keep the comment up because I have to. That's how I put the link for you guys to be a guest. I could put it in the top though. Yes. So Instagram has no issue. TikTok has no issue. It's totally YouTube and Facebook, because y'all just be so damn mean and the way that the videos get repurposed. But I will say this. Don't let somebody block you from finding the love of your life. People truly have found love. I read a DM. I actually get a lot of testimonials. I've got marriage testimonials, emails. There's some people that didn't want me to share it with y'all. So there's so many stories. So don't let people who are not happy in their own lives block you from getting love in your life. Okay. So, all right. The link is in the comment section on YouTube. There's not going to be a show tomorrow. And make sure you guys like this video on YouTube, because tomorrow I'm traveling. It's Father's Day weekend. So I'll be traveling to Connecticut for Father's Day. And I got to pack. I got to do a lot of stuff. I love California. The only thing about Cali is when I got to travel. When I have to travel, child, that's when it definitely is a challenge. Because who be wanting to travel all the way across America? Okay? Okay. All right. If you're on the dating app, let me know. If you're on the dating app, let me know, and I'll shout out your profile page. One thing I will say, we are seeing increases of people on the dating app, and the show will be moving to the dating app soon. What happened? Look, child, I almost cussed somebody out. This was from earlier. It said, Kendra, this is Tish. My apologies for earlier. I love you, girl. I don't know what OAN stands for. Don't need surgery. Folks just Not used to real bodies. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tish, I said this on Facebook. It's the reason why I didn't block you, because I've seen your name a lot. So I was like, now she's a day one, but I feel like sometimes people I get so comfortable with me. But it's all love, Tish. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Yes, I'm not getting surgery. That's shout out to anybody that has surgery. Shout out to anybody that's done those things. I'm not about to die for the comment section. Okay. I'm not going to put my life at risk because someone says, oh, you gain weight, you should get surgery. It's not happening. Like, no. Can't nobody who can't pay their cell phone bill, I'm going to risk my life for. But for each their own, for each their own, for each their own. Okay. Okay. I really do not judge. Do you? It's your life. But I am not about to die for the comment section. Hail to the no. All right, let's do this. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Yeah, I said if the treadmill and the food can't get it, then that's what it is. And honestly, I'm actually not in bad shape, especially for my age at that. It's just that people are so used to people that have surgeries that when you see a natural body, you forget, like, now it's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna be what it is. I walk by bread, child, and I gain weight. All right, let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. There's a couple of things. I'll let you guys know I changed some of the card game was supposed to be out this month, but I changed up 10 questions and the Kendra singles card game. So I hope we can start pre-sales by July. It was going to be out in July, but I wanted to change up some of the questions and the card game before we did it. Hartford, Connecticut. Oh yes, you guys go to Lisa's page, Lisa Bailu. It's in. I did a little clip. It's such a good interview. Like, I'm so proud of that interview. Every woman needs to watch this interview. Every woman needs to watch this interview. So Lisa Bailu is her name on. I think I'm pronouncing it right, child. Y'all know I can't say nobody's name right. Y'all know I can't say nobody's name right. All right, Jasmine, turn on your camera. Turn on your camera in the back room. Turn on your camera in the back room. While we're waiting for people to turn on their cameras, let me know your name on the app. And also, let me know where you're watching from. Yes, Kobe. Everyone is saying it's a good interview. Make sure y'all leave a comment and share with your friends. I think her whole page is about women empowerment. And if you're a woman, you should really watch this interview. It was a good one. I don't ever like doing interviews, but I really enjoyed doing the interview with her. Oh, thank you. I see a lot of comments that said it. I see a lot of comments that said it. I can't see your face. Well, bring the camera up so I can see your face. You have to sit up. Show me the wall. Okay. All right. 1 second. All right. Let me make sure my thing is set right. Hello?
Hello. Hi,
Hi.
Kendra.
You know what? You look like, I'm going to show you this guy on Instagram you look like that's really popular. Where are you calling me from?
Calling from Nigeria.
You look like this guy. This guy, he's real popular on IG. I'm going to show his face. You see? It's similar.
Yeah,
Can you see? You're the Nigerian
yeah.
Ashton. Okay, I'm gonna go to another
Thank
photo.
you.
I don't care. He looks just like the guy Ashton. Look at his face. He's the Nigerian Ashton. Can y'all see the
Oh,
similarities? Wait till his face
yeah, I
comes
do.
back. You can see it?
Yeah. Kind of
Ashton,
like
you
have
got a
this physique.
Nigerian
Yeah.
twin. Y'all don't see it? Look at the hey, I'm gonna go to his face because y'all think I'm showing a video. Let me go to his face because y'all can't see it. Say Ashton Hall. I'm gonna get his face because the videos are moving fast. Let me get a picture of his face, and then oh, that one's blurry. Let me get a clear picture of his face. Okay. Okay. Y'all can see the similarities.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ashton, you got a Nigerian twin. You got a Nigerian twin, Ashton. Ooh. So, ladies, I don't know if you can get the American Ashton. What's your name again?
Emmanuel.
Mano?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen. Right now we have a band of Africa on, so you can't come. We can't proceed because you can't be on the dating app. But I'll let you know if we ever lift the band. But this is your twin.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll let you know when we get the band lifted. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Bye, sir.
All right.
Y'all hating. He looked like that man. Micah, show me the wall. He looked like that man. I don't care what y'all say. I'm coming to you next. They looked alike. He looked similar. He looked similar. I don't care what y'all say. Hello?
Oh, hi, Kendra.
Hey girl, you got good light. I like this. Ooh, you got good light. What's your name, baby?
Micah,
Michael, where you calling me from?
Peoria, Illinois,
Area, Illinois. How old are you?
51.
Okay, 51. You got pink eyeshadow?
Yeah,
Okay, ooh, 51. What you do for a living, honey?
I'm a personal assistant.
Personal assistant. Do you have any
Mhm.
kids?
I have two,
How old are your two kids?
14 and 31.
14 and 31. Both by the same man?
No,
No. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah,
When did you get divorced?
2013.
Okay, so 12 years ago.
Yep,
Was you married to one of your kids' fathers?
yes, my
Okay,
14-year-old.
the 14-year-old. Okay. So
Yeah.
we got Micah Peoria, excuse me, Micah Peoria, 51, personal assistant,
hmm
mom of two kids by two men, was once married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
No games. Like, I am so over the games. Somebody that can hold a decent conversation and mentally stimulate me first.
Okay. All right. What are your deal breakers?
Um, Nobody that is getting out of jail. Nobody. I can't do it no more. Nobody that at 51 you should have everything pretty much together. And I'm at the point in my life where I can't draw up a blueprint anymore to try to, you know,
Did the
help.
last guy you date, was he just getting out of jail?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you meet him
Not
when he got out of jail? Or did you meet him while he was in jail?
well, I've known him for like 20 years before. And then like it's like when anybody go to jail, they call me. It's crazy. People from my past, they'll call me. I'm doing really good in my life. And I have a soft spot for people getting their lives together.
Okay.
But I
But
just
that
got
didn't work out. So no more halfway house homes.
girl.
No more they gonna give you, no more they gonna give your address so they can get out. You're not gonna be the address for the parole officer anymore.
No, and I never was gonna do that in the first place. I wasn't gonna do that in the first place, but I just don't want to draw how you draw the stick man?
Yes.
I don't want to draw the blueprint for your life,
The blueprint for okay.
a person's life, a man's life. You know,
Okay.
come already with a plan, come already with a house, a car, your mental stable, come healed.
Come healed. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So should he look a certain way?
Mutual attraction.
Mutual
Me-
attraction. Okay.
Yeah.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, let's get to it. How much money you need to make, girl?
Um, I'll start at 85,000.
Ooh, 85K. So we went from getting out of jail, which I know there had to be no money.
No money.
Okay. So we raised the bar to 85K. Okay.
That
Anything
was
lower than
that was
85K, don't reach out to you.
that particular person was just somebody that I gave a chance to. That
Okay.
wasn't, somebody that I just had known in the 90s. Don't go back digging up the 90s because people are not people are not who they were in the 90s. So I learned my lesson.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the final straw? I'm just curious. What was the lesson breaker?
Um, Taking a trip and the person didn't have any money and it was just embarrassing.
Okay. Okay. That was it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll keep it going. All right. Um, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I got you walking all over my house.
Okay, we see you. You like pink.
I love pink.
It's a lot of
It's,
pink.
it's
All
my
right.
happy place.
Okay, I like pink too. When was your
Mhm.
last relationship?
Um, 2018.
2018. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2018.
Okay. Was that the jail guy?
No.
When did the jail guy end?
um, 2014 or something like that.
Oh, so that was before. Okay, got you. So
Yeah,
2018.
I just learned my lesson, but I know a lot of people, so people call me.
I thought the way
And
you said it was he was like the last guy you dated.
no, he wasn't the last guy I dated.
Okay. All right, 2018. So what are we? 2015. So I mean 2025. So was that 7 years ago?
8 years ago.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
No, 8 years ago would have been 2026. You said 2018.
Okay, 7 years ago. It was August
Oh no, maybe you're
2018.
right. Okay, one of them. Okay, we
So
got
it's
you.
gonna be this year, August, and this year it'll be 8 years.
Okay, okay. Maybe it's 8 years. My math could be wrong.
Mine
Okay.
too, but it was
So
2018.
now are you on a celibacy or abstinence journey?
Well, not on purpose, but it's just I've been on a healing journey. I've been on a recovery journey since 2010, and I've worked on myself. I've healed myself. I completely changed my life, and I know what I want. And I'm just not going to deal with somebody just to say I have a man.
Got you. Fair enough. All right. Um, 3 flaws you have to work on.
Um, Impulsiveness. Um, and if you cross a boundary, I don't double back.
No double back.
Mm-mm, no. And I overanalyze stuff. A lot of times I'm right.
Ooh, a lot of times she right, she
And
said.
many times I'm right, but I'm working on like calming it down a little bit
Okay.
because I be in my head and I'll examine like everything. So, yeah,
Okay. Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
because I'm mentally stable, financially stable, and I'm a very good person. I'm loyal. I'm wife material.
What makes you wife material?
Knowing what I want, as far as the woman that I am, and staying in my own lane and allowing him to be a man and do his own thing so we can mutually meet in the middle and come together and create something special. I keep my house clean. I know about all the domestics, but I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend.
You're a good friend. Okay.
Mhm.
All
Mhm.
right. Let me see what this question is. Sam Major said the broke dude doesn't get ready for the 85K dude. The broke dude doesn't get you ready for the 85K dude.
He wasn't supposed to. I was already ready before him. So he's not supposed to get me ready. That's just something that I felt like sharing because it was in between situations. But no, he wasn't going to get me ready, but he definitely confirmed it.
Let me ask you this. I'm assuming you've dated men that make 85K or more.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah.
What was you gonna say?
I'm around a lot of doctors. I have a lot of doctor friends and a lot, in the medical field. So, and I have friends, but and I've dated, but if the first thing that's on your mind or the conversations are sex and I don't see a future or I don't see purpose in the conversation, then I won't deal with it. But
Okay.
yeah,
Because I was gonna say, whenever someone says these are the men in their surroundings, the first thing people gonna say is, "Well, why are you not with those guys?"
right. And they're no different than the other guys. They're no different than anybody else. If we're not matching communication wise and what we want, the long-term goal and the relationship goal, then that person is no different than a person that makes 50K.
Ooh, okay. So
You
you're
know what I'm
saying if
saying?
a good. So if a guy makes a salary but not in alignment with you, he might as well make 50K. So the
Might
money
as
is not
well.
that important to you. That's just the preference.
Yeah, that's just a preference. I just would prefer the person have just be stable in their own life, to where I don't have to come in like the cleanup woman and help. I
No,
just I just don't want to do that.
I understand what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got it clear, Sam. All right, so we got Micah Peoria, 51. What's the age range? Is it Micaiah? How you say it again?
No, it's Micah.
Oh, I just said it right. Oh, I said it right the first time. Okay, I never get the
Yeah,
names right, child. Micah,
yeah.
are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Oh my gosh, I was and I am, and I deleted it again because I kept getting so many Nigerians. And then I paid to be on there for like a month and a half. I paid, and I was getting people that was using like the wrong people's pictures and the
Yeah, so let
WhatsApp
me say
stuff.
this. Okay, I'm sorry you had that experience.
Yeah,
Um, one thing about a dating app and me being a dating app owner, I definitely have learned that, catfish is a issue on all dating apps. So we have a team dedicated to fake accounts. Like we have a team dedicated to fake accounts. We're doing different safety measures to really lower the fake accounts, but you gotta have a page on the account to show shout out so the guy can know how to reach out to you.
right. You can pull me up. I deactivate. I don't know if I deactivated because I know when I go back into it, it pops right up like I had never left.
How do you
But
spell your name?
Micah.
There's a couple of girls with that name. Do you have a username?
I forgot what my username was. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
so and also when you guys call me, I think y'all really this is why I want y'all to be prepared because this is your moment to tell thousands of people around the world of how to contact you.
Right.
So it's like when you call me, it's in your best interest to be prepared because then you just talk to me just to talk to me. If there's a guy watching, he doesn't know how to get in contact with you.
Okay. But that's the reason why that I deleted it because I was paying for it and it was just, you know,
Well,
I
listen,
just
I
kept,
do understand that, but now we're here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
So like,
I know.
so
I'll download it again. I mean, I'll pull it right back up. No problem.
okay, well, you gotta let me know your name so I can add it to your highlighted video.
Okay.
Okay. All
So
right,
what
so
should
let me
I
know your
should I just make a name with you right now?
okay, you want to give me a name? So what do you want your name to be? Well, what's your favorite number?
2.
Okay. Okay, so your name Micah 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's not taken. So
Okay.
make that your username.
Okay.
MICAH2, and the
Mhm.
guy can reach out to you on the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Okay.
Okay. I wish
Thank
you the
you.
best, honey.
Thank you so much, Kendra. Keep doing what you're doing. I've
Thank
been
you.
watching you for years,
Thank you,
and
honey.
I've been watching you for years. I just didn't have the courage to come on, but I
Listen,
feel
I understand. It takes a lot of courage to call this show, child. But listen, the greater good is you potentially putting yourself out there for someone you can get matched with. That's
okay.
the greater good. So if you keep the greater good in mind, hopefully we can find you a match.
Okay. That's why I did it tonight.
That's right. I want
Take
you to back.
care.
So make your username
Micah T.
MICHA, the number two.
MICAH.
MIC, yes, MICAH. My apologies. MICAH, the number two.
Okay. And you said make that my username?
That's what we just decided. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes, if you got, here's the deal. Don't send nobody money on the app. Don't go to WhatsApp. Don't go to Telegram. Any of those requests, please report the account right away. We will get rid of the account. We definitely take that serious because we do not want people to be taken advantage of. You do have to use your discernment too. Also when you're talking to someone. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. I can't see your face, George. Um, Tanya, we can't see your face. You guys got to turn your cameras on. You got to turn your cameras on while we're doing that. I saw this nice comment. Rashida said, KG, I've been following your journey since you were on the radio in Philly. Watching you grow these past 5 to 6 years have been inspiring for Black women. Aw, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. I take that serious. I want to represent. I want us to go to the highest of the high. I mean, we have a lot of great Black women representation. Shout out to all the Black women who are just out there doing a damn thing, women that have even inspired me. So that warms my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do a women's only, even though this is a dating show. I got a women's only movement I'm gonna do for my ladies because one thing I've learned, and this is what I liked about the interview that I did with Lisa, and I really want every woman should watch this interview. I think it will help change your life and get you set to understand what life is about. And granted, my mission has been connecting people all around the world for them to potentially find their soulmate, their life person. But what I've learned in hosting the show for the last 5 years, that a lot of people, women included, haven't even found themselves. So it's like you're trying to find someone before you find yourself to add on to your life. And you really got to start there. I think that's most important before you find a person to share your life with. And you can go your whole lifetime without finding yourself. So I'm gonna do something for women only. Shout out to the fellas, we love you too. Of course, you'll still be a part of this platform and the dating app, but I want something for my women only. Okay, okay. Um, I don't consider myself to be people call me an expert, all these things. I don't give myself those titles. I've always stand, they said, are you a dating coach? What I stand by is I'm a journalist. And what a journalist does is we collect data, we do interviews, and we share information. And that's what I do. For the last 5 years, and now I own a dating app, I have an expert of information and data I can share. So that I do stand by. And what you do with the information I give with you is what you do with it. But I don't like to say things like expert and all those things because then people want to pick and choose. No, I'm a journalist, always have been a journalist, and I have data that I can share. It's that simple. Okay. Okay. All right. We can't see your face. Jason, we can't see your face. George, we can't see your face. Your camera has to be on in order for me to bring you on the stage. YouTube in particular, I have to check out. Oh, they said I have to see your face before. Um, Someone said, Kendra, fix the front of your wig. It's okay. You'll live. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I don't really know what the problem is with the front of my wig, but I also don't give a damn. And your life is gonna be just inhale, exhale. Your life will be okay. If I ain't worried about it, you don't be worried about it. Okay. Okay. That guy did look like Ashton Child. I know y'all didn't see it, but I saw it. I saw the similarities. I'm gonna go back and run the tape. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Okay, I see y'all in the back room, but y'all cameras aren't on. So I can't get anybody if their camera's not on. Your camera has to be on. Make sure y'all like and share. Like and share. Someone said, let her look crazy. I bet y'all look better than you. See, let me tell y'all something. That's why someone said, why don't I get affected, what they say in the comment section? Because I've met some of the people in the comment section that was talking shit, and trust me. Nas me why they was talking shit. I'm telling you right now, if you ever met a person that you've argued with in the comment section, you're gonna be mad at yourself. You're gonna be mad at yourself because you're like, why did I waste my energy typing to you? So that's why I don't get moved by it, because everybody talk about me, I know ain't doing better than me. And that's just what it is. Because everybody doing better than me ain't talking about me. It's simple as that. If you're talking about me, you ain't doing better than me. Because the people doing better than me, they living their life doing better than me. They ain't thinking about me. So I'm quite sure. And I would like to see you so I could talk shit back, because I like talking shit back too. So I bet you everybody listening, anybody talking about you ain't doing better than you. They just not. Because the people who are doing better than you don't even care to talk about your job. Because they busy in their own life doing better than you. So this is why you can't be getting too offended by the comment section. And plus, I've learned, this is what I've learned too, is that literally these people, just to argue with you makes their day. Like, just for you to respond, just for you to say something makes their day, because it's like, someone's acknowledging me. Like, I never forget when 50 Cent did an interview with Oprah, and he said he was attacking Oprah. He was on this rampage where he was going after Oprah. He was going after Oprah. And then Oprah finally did an interview with him, like, why you keep harassing me? Like, he had a dog, he named his dog Oprah. And he said to her, he was like, the only way I could be in a conversation with you was to become your enemy. So I had to dish you in order to be in the conversation with you. Think about that for a second. That's some powerful shit. So it means that the people that hate on you, the only way they can get your attention, because they want your attention so bad, is to hate on you. Because that's the only way they can get seen and get your acknowledgement. So I know what it is, child. I know what it is. I already know what it is. Okay. All right, let's go back to our show. All right. So here's the deal. And I'm going to show y'all real quick, because I don't want y'all to think I'm making this up. I'm going to take their page off fast, because it's a risk when I have somebody with their camera off. See, this is what's going on, but I can't let that be on the page. So I got people in the back room with their cameras off. So I don't want y'all to think that I be making it up when I say that. But the reason why it's important that I see your camera turn on first, because I have to confirm you're a human being, confirm you are dressed with clothes, because there was a time when we were getting trollers and they had webinars and they were doing indecent things. And then I got to also make sure that you are dressed. So the people in the back room, I'm not allowed to bring you on until your camera's on. So I just don't want y'all to think, thank you, Sam. Sam said my wig looks fine to him. He said, looks fine to me. Thank you, Sam. I'm happy my wig looks fine to you, child. Thank you. Paradise. Oh, y'all got the compliments tonight. You fine. A journalist, golden chocolate, gorgeous. Thank you, Paris. Paradise. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you. All right, backroom people. Y'all let me know what y'all gonna do because the show could end there. What happened? Well, no, I just read 2 positive comments. Someone said I focus on the negative comments over the positive comments. Actually, that's not true. I read a positive comment from earlier today, and I just spoke on 2 positive comments. So that's not an accurate statement, sir. Sorry, that's not true. All right, let's do this. All right, yeah, I can't. I see y'all coming to the back room, but I can't do nothing with your camera off. Tiara, your camera has to be on. Because as soon as I put y'all up, and all right, I put the link in the comment section. If you're on the dating app, let me know. And I'll shout y'all. There's no show tomorrow because I'm traveling to Connecticut for Father's Day. Oh, Facebook is almost at 1 million, guys. 11,000 away. I thought IG was gonna hit first, but it seems like Facebook's gonna hit 1 million first. Let's see. All right. If you're on the dating app, let me know. And I'll shout you out. Yeah, I think y'all playing games in the back room. No face, no stage. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Listen, I had a great dad. I have a great father. I got real lucky. I got really, really, really lucky. So shout out to all the good dads out there. I think dads are important to daughters and sons. Equally important to daughters and sons. Okay. And shout out to the stepfathers. Someone said shout out stepfathers too. I can't see your face. See say we can't see your face. I ain't gonna play no games with y'all tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna read them. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shout out to the people whose fathers are I think they meant Jesus. He said shout out to the heavenly fathers. I was thinking he meant the fathers that passed on. You meant shout out to the heavenly father, the main father, the source, the reason, the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega. My apologies. I got it though after you said it. After you said it, I got it. I understood what we was doing. That was my fault for about to mess it up, child. All right, listen, we're gonna end here if that's the case, because the people in the back room, their cameras are not on, and I cannot get anybody whose camera is not on. So that's just the rule of the show. All right, Laura. Oh, show me the wall, Laura. I feel like you've been here before. So let me see. You must have an update. Have you been here before?
No, I was on your app.
Oh, I feel like I seen you. Were you in the group?
Yeah, I was in your app.
I was like, there's something. I was like, I know you. All right, how do you pronounce your name?
It's Laura.
Laura. Okay, you ready to do it for the world?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's do it. How old are you, honey?
I'm 47.
47. And where you calling us from?
Alabama. I hear like an echo. Do you hear an echo?
Not a terrible one.
Okay. I don't know.
It's fine for me.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I have my earpiece in, so.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to take this off.
Oh, maybe it's your Bluetooth. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you the first time.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm
Laura,
ready.
47. Okay. You ready now, honey?
I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Oh, you can't hear me. I can hear you.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready.
You can hear me now?
No. Can you? I
can
see your
hear
mouth
you.
moving.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I
Okay, well, you got to fix your audio because I got questions. So we can't do the interview if you can't hear me, honey.
should I come? You want me to come back?
Yeah, I think just take your headphones off. Turn your Bluetooth off.
Okay.
Is your Bluetooth, you got to turn your Bluetooth off.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. It's very low, but it's okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right, here we go. So Laura 47, where you calling us from?
Alabama.
Alabama. How old are you? Told me that. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
A Libra. Excuse me. You have any kids?
I have 3.
3. How old are your 3 kids?
29, 27, and 17.
Okay. 29, 27, and 17. All by the same man?
No.
How many men?
3
3 men.
3
You ever
men.
been married?
Yes, twice.
Twice. So when did you get divorced last?
2012. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
2012.
All right. And what you do for a living?
I'm HR.
HR. All right. So we got Laura, 47, is a Libra, lives in Alabama, mom of 3 kids by 3 men, has been married twice, and works in HR. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A Christian man, one that loves the Lord and is not ashamed of it, one that is truthful, someone that likes to have deep conversations, someone that is trustworthy. Yeah. Yeah. The most important thing is that they got to love God. I mean, and he's got to be first in their lives. And they have to have an active relationship with him. And I'm talking about Jesus, Christian.
Okay. I'm not sure if I remember. Are you on a celibacy journey?
Yes.
Okay. So when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably a year ago.
Oh,
A little
okay.
over
Oh,
a
I
year
thought it was
ago.
years. So a year ago, are you not having sex unless you get married again, or that's not a rule?
You said what?
I said, are you not having sex unless you get married again, or that's not the rule?
Yes, that's the rule.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You made
Yes.
that, so you made that rule a year ago.
Yeah, well, it was about it's been a year now. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you've been married twice. So, I mean, you know how to get married. So, okay. So I wanted to start. The only reason I brought that up is because whenever people usually stand on the religion and just, you got to be about Jesus, that usually comes up later. So I just wanted to get that information now. So no sex
Yeah.
unless you get married again.
Yeah, that's it. And I know that's something that a lot of people don't understand or don't agree with. I don't care, and if you don't like it, that's just not for you then, and I'm okay with that.
You know what's interesting is I did have a guy, and this is the guy that everybody wanted, child, that came on the show. I think I'm not sure if he had kids. I think he might have had a kid, but he was a guy that also was saying he wasn't having sex at, what's his name? Andre. This guy was on my show. He was 40, and he said he's trying to wait to have sex so he gets married too. So it's not just women say that. And I think he was married or something. So Andre 7 on the Kendra G singles dating app. Send him a message, girl. Okay, back to you. All right. What are some other deal breakers?
Really liars. People who aren't authentic to if they're not authentic, so they come off as like, oh, I'm one way, and then later on they turn and become Satan.
Okay, so don't be Satan undercover, child. Okay.
Yeah, just be who you are. And also no smokers. Absolutely no smokers. I don't care if it's I'm not 420 friendly, so I don't want anybody that smokes. I'm not saying that drinking is bad, but not somebody that drinks every single day. Somebody that has a job, just the regular stuff, a career, not what, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No. I actually kind of like a guy with like a little belly. I think I'm okay with that.
She's okay with a guy with a belly. Okay. So you can have a belly, she said. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Just don't be broke.
So what's your definition of broke?
Like you are able to travel, and so travel is a big thing for me because I kind of like to do it. But you have your own place and you can afford to pay your bills and afford to go out and do extracurricular activities.
Okay. All right. So no
Yeah.
dollar amount. Just be able to do those things.
No dollar amount.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
What's your shirt say? I came, I saw.
Do you see
in
it?
great shape. I came, I saw, I had anxiety, so I left. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, you look good. Like you look very small.
Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
Laura, what's the age range you would date?
I am okay with someone that is I would say like 38 to 50, 58.
38 to 58. Okay. Should he be in
Yeah.
Alabama?
No.
No, he shouldn't be.
No, and you don't have to be. You don't ever have to come to Alabama. Yeah.
Well, how would y'all? So you always travel to him?
No, I'm just kidding. They definitely, absolutely do not have to be from Alabama. I'm not from Alabama. I just live here, so.
So okay, are you willing to relocate? How would it work?
Yes.
If I get serious. Yes.
Yes, I will relocate.
Okay. So now we got to it. So you prefer a man out of Alabama, and you are willing to move to him.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. She ready to pack it up, fellas. Okay. When was your last relationship?
It was over a year ago.
Okay. And we did it earlier when we did your last time of intimacy. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, so I tend to when I talk, I'll take pauses, and that annoys people because I kind of think before I talk, and so I'm constantly like pausing. And I also have to give backstory. So normally when I'm going to tell you something, if I'll be like, oh, Kendra, let me tell you the story, but first let me give you the backstory. So I have to give you the backstory before I actually tell you what I tell you, and that annoys people a lot. But it gives context, so I have to do it. But that's a flaw. And another flaw is I think that I'm pausing again because I'm trying to think my thoughts through. I won't say that I'm late all the time, but I have been told on occasion that I am late, and they tends to annoy people.
Okay. So
I'm working on it really, really hard though.
You're working on it. Okay, got you. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Well, I am a very honest person, so I will always be very upfront and honest with them as far as telling them how I feel, or if they're telling me something, and I'll be honest with them. I'm loyal. I do not cheat. I expect loyalty in return. And I won't say that I'm a fun girl because I don't go out to the clubs. I'm not like a drinker or anything like that. I'm pretty much a church girl. But I do think that I like to have fun. I like to, have people over, and then, we talk about whatever. I'm ambitious. I like to do stuff to make money. I'm a kind of a slight hustler. So I don't know. I just feel like I could be a good match for the right person.
Okay. All right, let's do it, Laura. So we got Laura, 47, Libra in Alabama, mom of 3 kids. She is looking for a husband, child. She's marriage only. What's your name on the dating app again? Is it Laura?
I had it wrote down. I mean, I just looked at it. I think it's Laura Hook.
Let me see. Well, your name is definitely
LARA.
Oh, this one is Laura. It's LARHOO77.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's me.
So her username is LARHOO77. Okay, let's see these pictures, girl. Let's see these pictures. Okay, fellas, you can shoot your shot and send her a message, or you can scroll down, push a heart to star, or send a gift. The show will be moving to the app this year. So y'all better definitely get on the app because the show will be moving to the app this year. Okay, Laura, girl. All right, let me read some stuff. She's an HR specialist. I am kind, loving, and supportive. I'm an independent thinker. I will never let someone tell me who I am. So a narcissist will never win with me because I will not allow for negative comments to be my reality. I'm not perfect, and I will never claim to be. I'm always willing to grow and learn. However, I am not dumb or naive. I love God with my whole heart. My relationship with God is extremely important. I have an incredible amount of peace and will protect it at all costs. I am also 5'7". Okay. All right. Laura, let me ask you a question. Why did you get a divorce the last time?
He was a mean guy.
Was he mean when you married him?
No, he wasn't.
So you turned into a mean guy.
He turned into a mean guy. So I don't know. Some people like to use that as a weapon. So I don't go into too much detail because he is the past, but he was not a nice person.
Okay. All right. So we're done with that. Christian men only.
Yes.
Could it be a man that had a different religion or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So Jesus only.
Jesus only.
Jesus only. All right, let's do it. So she's willing to move. You got to know Jesus. She ain't playing with that. And I'm assuming you don't mind if he has kids.
No, not young kids though. Oh, yeah, that's another deal breaker. I can't do young kids.
So what's young to you?
Younger than 17.
Younger than 17. Okay. Younger
Yeah.
than 17. So no
You can have
kids.
grandkids, but not kids.
Grandkids, but not kids. All right. All right, girl. Well, listen, you keep me posted how it goes, Laura, girl.
I will. Thank you, Kendra. I love you. And I watch you all the time. You are like amazing and funny as all outdoors. You make me laugh. So I really
Well,
enjoy
I
you.
can make you laugh, girl. You know,
You make me, I be in here hollering. Me and my grandson, we be like, yes, you are funny.
Well, I'm happy I could keep a smile on your face. Now let's see if I can find you your husband too. Now don't forget, it's LARHOO. Let me pull it up again. Before I say it wrong. LARHOO77. LARHOO77. All right, girlfriend. I'll keep you posted how it goes, boo.
Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. KJ, you gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. I gotta see your full body before I bring you on camera. I gotta make sure you have on clothes. Show me you gotta show, I have to see your pants. I have to make sure you have clothes on. So bring the camera. You're still just showing me your face. I have to confirm you have on clothes. I'm not bringing you on the stage until you have to do the Kendra cam. I'm gonna hang up. Do you speak English? Okay, put the camera down. I have to see your pants. Put the camera down to your legs. I'm not bringing you on the camera like that. This is shit I be dealing with in the back room. Sir, you don't have a shirt on. I have to see your pants. You have to put the camera down to your pants. I'm not bringing you on. Exactly. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what goes on in that back room. And unfortunately, I save y'all from a lot of perverts. I wanted to speak upon the things that they be trying to do, child. And it's actually really sad because see, that's why I sit here and I'm really a middle person because yes. I am not gonna lie. There are women who overreach at times, but I know of the men who think they can have everybody and do everything that don't exist. I also know of perverted men because they be in my back room doing perverted things. And this is why I have the rules for YouTube. Because this whole time, I could tell you didn't have no shirt on. Now, we've had guys with no shirts on before, but something said, I wonder if he got on clothes, period. So this whole time, I'm telling him, I got to see your outfit. He's walking around, and then he brought the camera down a little bit. I was like, I could tell you didn't have no shirt on. I said, yeah, I got to see your pants. So you got to bring the camera down so I can see your pants. And then he clicked off. And the sad thing is, you would think a person wouldn't want to come on. No. There are perverts that do stupid shit that I'm always blocking y'all from. Trust me when I tell you. All right, that's it. I got to pack. I love y'all. No show tomorrow night because I'm traveling for Father's Day. So no show on Saturday. So don't say I ain't tell you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Oh, he's trying to come back. Oh, you have on clothes? Oh, you put on. Okay, let me see your pants. You keep showing me your shirt. I have to see your pants. I have to see your pants. Bring the camera down so I can see your pants. I can tell you have one. I still can't see your shorts. Nope, bring it down. Where are you calling me from?
Say that again.
Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Atlanta.
Why did you call me with no clothes on?
I had on basketball shorts,
I
but I didn't
can't
have
see
on
your
the shirt.
face. I can't see your face. Now you in the dark.
Karen, I just called to tell you how much we love you. I ain't called you to tell you to get beat up. But yeah, go ahead.
Are you looking for love?
Well, I spoke to you like 3-4 weeks or so ago.
Oh, I don't remember. What happened? What's the update?
No, I'm glad you, well, it doesn't matter. But I just wanted to tell you that I love you. And when I called in, then if you look back, you had on your Beyonce shirt and you asked me, was I looking for love? And I like laughed because I was drawn to just, seeing your campaign and you doing what you do. And I was actually drawn to just call in to celebrate you, not necessarily looking for love. And we talked about my dogs and all of that type of stuff. And since then, I've been looking at, your show and seeing how you've been generous to people. Like some guy, I don't think he's from my hometown, Jacksonville, Florida, but he was stranded somewhere and you sent him like $300 or whatever. And I could just see the sweet part of you, the good part of you. And I can see how some of these men be attacking you and you handle yourself so elegantly. You stand up for yourself, but you don't become, like, I think, super disrespectful. You stand up for yourself, but you don't become disrespectful. And I applaud that. And I got a problem with any man that be attacking you. And I see a lot of these dudes eating off of you. You know what I'm saying? So I just really respect you. And I look back at, like some of your old stuff, like when you was on the radio and all of that. And I'll be like, man, that's been my body type and my attraction, when back then. And now that you growing to a woman and all of that. So I just think that you're a hell of a woman and a great person, and I think that when people have negative things to say about you, I think you can personally get caught up in the hype sometimes with all of the questions that's off the bat that you may not be prepared for, and people may take you the wrong way. But if people really look at you closely, they'll see that you're a sweet person and you're a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And you're not just trying to give yourself to just any old body. You know what I'm saying? Which is a fine line, but I called in tonight, just like I called in that night. You caught me off guard when you said you're looking for love, because I wasn't drawn to the show for that. I was drawn to just you, so I think that you're a great woman. You're a great person, and that's it. I just wanted to celebrate you, and I apologize for the disconnect early on tonight, but I
Yeah, because
applaud
you was
you.
in the back room. You ain't had no clothes on, so I was telling them
No,
they
no,
ain't believe me.
I didn't have my shirt on because it's Saturday night, and when I called, if you look back, when I communicated with you back then for the first time, it was probably a Saturday, just chilling. So just chilling. But anyway, yeah, I want to salute you, celebrate you. I hate to say it, but put it like this here. I put my freedom on the line standing up for sisters. You know what I'm saying? And I celebrate you. I salute you. And I got a problem with any brother that's eating off a sister, what I'm saying, content. I got 25 years of IT experience, so I understand all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I got a problem with brother eating off a sister and got negative things to say. You know what I'm saying? When I know that you're a sweetheart at heart. And, thank you, and I salute you.
Well, let me say this, KJ. I thought you was one of them perverts that be in my back room, but that wasn't true at all. And I received that. Thank you so much. I feel like this episode, I got a lot of flowers and a lot of people coming through with the love. And I want to just say, I don't take it for granted. Listen, I always say this. I started the show. It grew beyond my measure. And it was just a night in COVID. And I was in a relationship. We broke up. And then I was like, let me hook up with other single people. And then we're here today, 5 years later. So I've always had this mission of just connecting people, and I've always been good with people. That's what I did in radio a lot of the times. So I do feel like there are people who sometimes who don't get me, and I always love when somebody can't see that I really do have a greater good for this platform. So thank you so much, KJ. Your words were I took them seriously, and I'm very appreciative. I truly am.
Say less. God bless you and stay
God
sweet,
bless you.
Kendra. All
God
right.
bless you too. God, and that's what I want to say. And since I want to bring that up. This is God's mission for my life. Like I know it to be true. He made me the way that I am. This is why I can defend myself. I can speak for myself. I'm a very confident person, and yes, I do get attacked by goofies. I call them goofies, but I understand what's happening, and what people who attack me is rooted in jealousy and envy, and that's just that. It's men who are jealous, and women too. I gotta start adding women to this category too. Women and men who are jealous, and they can't build the platform. And the reason I always say this, the only reason why I'm successful is because I really do truly have a greater good at heart. I'm not trying to be malicious. I really want to connect people. So thank you,
Yeah,
KJ.
can I ask you this one question?
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, you don't gotta brace yourself. It ain't that serious. But no, when I look at some of your content specifically, you seem to be very knowledgeable of some of the ladies that feel as if they make a certain amount of money and want a guy to make a certain amount of money. I've I've never made less than about 80,000 bucks since I was 24 years old. I'm 45 now, and the most I've made is probably about $220,000. You know, working as a consultant in IT. And but I've dated surgeons, about 4 or 5 attorneys. You know, but for me, it's all about real love. And like I think about a lady like yourself, I'm sure you may be doing well. You know, but even if a guy like me, let's say a guy make $100,000, you make whatever you make, but I got an IT background. I think there's so much value added there, you know, that we can't really, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's sisters that may be attorneys and this and that, and there's guys out here that's plumbers and electricians and all of that type of stuff, or and guys that may be good with their money. You know what I'm saying? Or guys that have had mothers and fathers and grandparents that have prayed for them and covered their bloodline, and you inherit all of that. You know, so it's just so much, you know, for us to consider, you know, as a race of people, you know. And I'm not going to talk too much, you know, but I just want to just throw that out in the atmosphere. But again, in closing, I want to say I've assessed you, you know, since I talked about a month ago, and I think that you're a very sweet lady. There's some gentleman stranded that lives in my hometown, Jacksonville, Florida. You sent him like $300.
I
I
remember
hope
that. Yes.
I hope he sent you that money back or some of it.
I don't think
But
no one's ever sent me money back. But
yeah,
there was a time. So what happens is there was probably for a 2 year period, I was giving away a lot of money. And
yeah,
then I took a pause on that because it was starting to become taken advantage of. And then I started to give money to people who I found out later didn't really like, they were lying to me. So God said, okay, we're going to close the bank. So we had closed the Kendra G bank. But there was a time, that was a good time. Everybody loved that time. I was getting people just calling me for money, child. They wasn't even calling me for love. And if God spiritually tells me to open my bank back up, then I shall.
yeah.
But
Well,
I do remember that.
well, I can see, just as a man, we can see through a lot of things that women think we can't see through. And I see that you're a sweet woman and you ain't just about to just and throw yourself away to anybody. But I hope that, you know what I'm saying, you're able to find that fine line. But thank you so much for your time and for what you do, and keep it up.
I appreciate you. Thank you, KJ. Thank you so
Salute.
much.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good evening.
You too. Have a good evening. Yeah, those was the days when I was just giving out money, child. I was giving out money. If y'all new to the show, you missed it. What year? I want to say 2022, 2023. Because I want to say just last year. Well, what happened was I really was getting upset when my discernment was a little off. And I was like, if the spirit moves me, I'm going to do it. And the spirit was moving me to people who shouldn't have been moving me too. So I had to talk to the spirit. And the spirit said, well, you need to just cut the bank off, because it was like all of a sudden people were just calling me for either a way to put their cash app out there, a way to tell a sad story, to receive a cash app. So I just wanted to go back to the basis. But yeah. All right, you guys, listen, I love you so much. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I am a product of a good father. I know how much I love my mother. My father is just as equally as important. My father is actually the key to my confidence, to my belief in knowing I can be whatever I can be, because he was the first voice that had my ear. And in hindsight, looking back on it, when you're a kid, you don't know the world, your parents. So I mean, as far as I can remember, he just embedded in me that there was nothing I couldn't be. Like you could be bigger than Janet Jackson, you could be bigger than Oprah. Like these are just the things that I learned growing up. So then when I used to share my ambition with people, and they would say, "Oh no, that's impossible. You couldn't do that." It was foreign to me because my father had already instilled in me that I could be whatever I wanted to be. So the world couldn't manipulate me. So I'm going home to be with my dad for Father's Day. And I just wanted to share that because we all know that fathers are important to men, but they're equally important to daughters. And there's a skit that literally with a guy, and he says, like, it's like, oh God, I should pull it up, but it's like, red flags when he stops dating a woman, and the woman says, "Yeah, me and my dad are so close," and then he doesn't want to date her no more. So shout out to all the fathers out there. You are important. You are loved. You're not taken for granted. You are. We appreciate you. We appreciate what you do for our community. And if you don't get love enough, and if no one doesn't tell you this weekend, happy Father's Day. Okay. All right. With that being said, I'll see y'all Monday. Holla. Good night, everyone. Good night.